Our closing segment today, I'd like to point out that if you've got kids on school holidays, make sure that they've got something to do, like making dinner for tonight, and make sure that you supervise them. Make sure that they've made their lunches and the bed. Here's my offsider.
Of course, that'll be really good to do, giving the kids some tasks to do is a great idea, and it kind of keeps them in the routine of doing things as they were doing at school as well.
So what we'd like to leave you with now is make sure that you have a list of things for the kids to do. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, having a list of things for kids to do would be good. Things you can do together and things maybe they can do on their own during some quiet time is a good idea. But sometimes you don't always remember what you have in the house, so that's a great idea.
And make sure that they feed the dog or cat or bird and vacuum the floor. And just one last thing before we do go today, the water restrictions. Take shorter showers, guys, because we are very short on water at this present time. Here's my offsider.
And make sure you're having short showers and not leaving the tap running when you're brushing your teeth, for example. Only using what you need.
And just think of the drought affected people out there who haven't had much rain. I mean, we had a lot of rain last night, a thunderstorm, but unfortunately, we have not seen very much rain at all. So, please, guys, our closing message today is the water restrictions, making sure that you've got chores for the kids to do around the house while you are at work. They can prepare the dinner, okay, and have a menu plan worked out and stuff like that. And to those fighting the fires, be careful out there today. Today, guys, stay safe, and that's where I'd like to end the show. So, thank you for joining me today on my first Rat Pack here at Tintypes. And Alana, if you are watching, I hope you get better soon. It's bad luck that you are not with me today, but as I've always said on the show, health is very important on the show, and health does come first, not last. And this is where I'd like to say farewell to you guys now. Thanks so much for your company today on the show. And Rosie, thanks very much for coming in today.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for letting me be a part of what you do and for helping getting good messages across to people. So thank you.
And to take us out today, the number that we always rely on 24 hours a day, please do not ring 000 around at this time, please, because there are bushfires around at the moment, so encourage your kids not to ring that number unless it's an emergency. And here's my offsider for her closing message on this now.
That is always, it's very important for kids to know that number and when they do need to ring that number. But it's not, as Barry said, it's not good for pranks or anything that is not an emergency. So that the actual real emergencies can come through on the line.
Because Triple I will track down the number you are calling from and the suburb and ask if this an emergency, and they can say, get the police around to you and have a word, because 000 is a number that we rely on 24 hours a day. Last year, some 21-year-old man from Penrith was too lazy to get the pizza delivery guy to deliver his pizza to his house and got the ambulance to deliver it. So please, guys, don't ring an ambulance just to get them to order a pizza. They are not a pizza delivery service. They are there. They are people that are there to save your life. And this is where I like to close the show by saying, only dial 000 in an emergency. Don't be a fool, guys. Don't use an ambulance as a taxi or a pizza delivery service, because you are taking away the service that somebody really needs, like me, because I can't drive to the hospital myself, and I would need the paramedics to drive me there at some point if something went wrong. And here's my offsider to take us out with that message now.
That is very true. The ambulance is there, and we are so lucky that we have the ambulance service there to help, but it is for emergencies, for life and death situations where assistance is needed, not for using it for a joke or to make people laugh or yourself laugh. It is serious, and we should be grateful that it is there, but only use it when we need it.
So on that note, guys, it is time to say farewell to you now for the first Tuesday wrap, or from the first Tuesday wrap. And thank you so much for your company today, and I look forward to your company later on in the week. Unfortunately, my offsider will not be joining me tomorrow on the show either, so if you are watching the show, Alana, do get better soon, and I look forward to having you back with me in the studio next Tuesday. And until then, on behalf of myself, Barry and Rosa, we wish you a very good afternoon and welcome aboard, Rosa.
Thank you so much, Barry. It was a pleasure.
And from me, the way it has been the 7th day of January, have a good afternoon, everybody, and take care. From me, bye-bye.